In 1942, a black newspaper printed two simple letters on its front page. Double V, victory abroad, victory at home. The paper was the Pittsburgh Courier. Its readers were men in uniform and women on factory floors. They were already fighting one war. They refused to ignore the other. Across Europe and the Pacific, Black Americans wore the same uniform as everyone else. They trained in segregated units. They slept in separate barracks. Some were assigned to dig, load, cook, build. Some flew missions over Germany as Tuskegee Airmen. Some sailed into fire. At Pearl Harbor, Doris "Dory" Miller, a Navy mess attendant, picked up a machine gun he had never been trained to use and fired back at attacking planes. He was not allowed to enlist as a gunner. In combat, the rule dissolved. He became one anyway. Back home, the contradiction was constant. Black workers were needed in defense plants. They were building planes, ships, tanks. Yet many factories refused to hire them. A. Philip Randolph threatened a march on Washington. He forced the federal government to confront discrimination in wartime industries. Executive Order 8802 followed. It did not end racism. It cracked the door. The Double V campaign was not abstract. It lived in letters mailed from overseas. It lived in conversations at kitchen tables. Soldiers asked how they could fight for freedom in France and return to Jim Crow in Mississippi. The campaign did not promise that victory abroad would automatically bring justice at home. It insisted the two were linked. Win the war, then finish the work. When the war ended in 1945, the uniform came off. The expectations did not. Veterans came home with discipline, with training, with a sharpened sense of claim. They had risked their lives for a country that had rationed their rights. The Double V was not a slogan that faded with the headlines. It was a bridge between wars, between generations. It carried forward into the civil rights movement that followed. Two letters, one demand. Freedom cannot be divided.